Hi VCs, Angel back again, bringing you another video. Today I want to show you my latest finds. I have a couple of CDs. I hardly buy CDs nowadays, but I needed these CDs. Also, I bought one new release that I pre-ordered. Got lost in the mail. Finally got it last week, um, thankfully, and a couple of Japanese pressings that I purchased, and some Grails. Plus two unofficial pressings. Okay, let's start right off with the first things, the CDs. This is a group that I really enjoy a lot. Sadly, the members are no longer with us. And I'm talking about the Outfield. And I already own their first three albums on vinyl. Would like to own album 4 and 5 on vinyl, but those are pretty hard to come by. They're huge grails. But I didn't have them on any media, so I got them on CD. This is their fourth album, something, yeah, fourth album, and this is Diamond Days. Really, I really enjoy the outfit. This is a Grail of mine on vinyl. I'm trying to get one a decent copy, decent price, I mean, and you got great singles here. Hits like the number one hit from this album is For You. I really enjoy the outfit. For me, it's one of those underrated 80 bands. Next is their follow-up album to that one. This one is Rock Eye. This one is really hard to get on vinyl. It's harder than the other one. This one I think was only released overseas. Because all these albums were released on the early 90s. This one right here was released in 1992, so there you go. So by that time, many vinyl albums weren't released in the US. They were all turning to CDs. So. But it's out there. And then I got this one because it was a lot. I already have 2 copies of this album on CD. And it's their greatest hits. It's the best of the outfield. This is my third copy. The reason I got it is because I really needed these 2 CDs. And they were all bundled up. And I couldn't pass because each of these CDs, it costs a pretty penny, if I buy them separately. But I saw it was a good deal, all 3 of these, for the price of one of these. So it was a no-brainer, so that's why I got it. So here I have another one of these. Anybody out there want it? Let me know. Okay, now I want to show you my vinyl stuff. This was a recent release, new album from this band. And I'm talking about the new album from Striper. And this is When We Were Kings. The reason this got lost, this is the one that I said got lost in the mail, is because I got it on a website called talklife.com. Talklifeshop.com, I think that's the name of it. And they tend to sell albums that come autographed from the artist. I got a whole bunch of them. I got one from Journey, I got one from Steel Panner, and one from Skid Row. Now I got one from Striper. The only thing I did not like about this release sign, because they usually have this whole insert signed by the artist. I'm going to show you later on what I mean. But in this case, the Striper just signed this. It's the whole sign by the whole band. This is an insert, but it's like a CD insert. It has the, let me get it right here. It has to see. That's the cover art right here. And here's the, I would have loved if they sign it on this side. It would be better. I could frame it, but what can you do? But at least it's signed from the whole band. So yeah, I got it. I still haven't listened to this album yet, so I still need to hear it because I would like to make a video of my favorite 2024 releases of this year. Okay, let's go on now with some Grails that I got. These are some albums I've been looking for for a long time now, and I came up on good prices on it, thankfully. This is one of this one. I own a bootleg on official pressing, but like I say, if I can find an OG copy, the reason I get those bootlegs because or either it's not on CD. I mean, sorry, it's not on vinyl. I only release on CD, and or the vinyl version is way too expensive for my budget. But anyway, the one I'm talking about, Seven's Edge, is their debut album, original pressing. And it's just one of those punch holes, but it sounds great. Hardly played, and like I said, I own a bootleg of this album, but this is a super underrated band from the early '90s. I know they recently did a new album last year. I still need to get that one. Right now it's sold out everywhere, so it's another Grail. Anyway, Heaven's Edge, great album. Really enjoy that band. This one is an album, band that I got introduced by my good friend Aaron, my buddy Aaron Mutalamer. You guys, many of you know, he's one of the great guys here in the VC. Great buddy of mine. And he introduced me to this band. I never heard of that before. And wow, it's a killer band. And I was looking for a copy on vinyl. It's easily available on CD, but I need a copy on vinyl, and the prices are way up there. Thankfully, I found one less than $100. So it's Spread Eagle, their debut album, with a hype sticker. And if I'm mistaken, yeah, it's a gold label promo right there. So yeah, pretty happy. I bought it yesterday and sounds killer. And you guys haven't heard Spread Eagle, I highly recommend it. Shoot like hair, glam metal. And like I said, thanks Aaron for introducing me to this band. It's a killer album, really awesome. Aaron's the best. He has great taste. Okay, this is another one that I really needed. This was another Grail, somewhat Grail. The reason I say somewhat Grail is because this album is, I was saying, they have a couple of albums already, and this is one of them that I don't know why it's more expensive than the other ones. Aside the debut album, that one is pretty expensive, the debut. But I think this is their third or fourth album, when I'm mistaken. I'm talking about TNT, Intuition. And yeah, I really needed this one for my TNT collection. This is another gold label promo. It has this like hype sticker. I'm noticing that many gold label promos, they have this hype sticker. That's so crazy. And yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, TNT, and now I have all their first few albums on vinyl except the debut. Still need that one on vinyl, but I already own the other ones. And TNT is another super underrated band from the 80s, and what can I say, this is one of their best albums. So yeah, TNT, that's an OG copy. Okay, now I'm going to show you two unofficial pressings. These albums are also Grails. This one I think was never released on vinyl. I think it was only CD, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm talking about McQueen Street, another underrated band from the early 90s. Just right before grunge was popping up on the radio waves. So, their music is kind of hard rockish. It's like similar to Mother Love Bone, something like that. But it's really awesome. I streamed it a couple of times. So when I saw that this came out as an unofficial pressing, I had to get it. And yeah, I wish I could get a vinyl reissue, but I don't know if we're ever gonna get it. But yeah, Queen Street. This one is on vinyl, but it's very expensive to get. I'd like to own an OG copy someday if I can find a good price. And it's another one that is super awesome from the early 90s. And this is Southgang, Tainted Angel. Another killer band, another awesome band, another awesome album. It's so freaking killer. Highly recommend it. Southgang, and I've seen OG copies, but wow. Like I said, they're very expensive. That's why they have unofficial presses right now, this one. And at least I have it on vinyl. I'm so glad. Like I said, I wish I could get an OG copy some of these days. Who knows? But yeah, Soul Gang, Tainted Angel. Okay, now I'm going to show you some Japanese pressings that I recently purchased. I got these online from a Facebook group that sells unofficial presses like those, the ones that I showed you. And I got these Japanese pressing. They're a great price, really awesome prices. I got them. I'm telling you, that's the best prices I have seen aside eBay. Because on eBay you can find good Japanese presses, but the shipping is way up because they come directly from Japan. But not this. This from a guy who buys wholesale and then sends them sells them, you know, at a great price. This one, he was selling it. It's funny because a lot of people, he was offering this album on one of his live streams, and a lot of people were making fun of it. They didn't want it. I said, well, I'll take it. So I enjoyed this album. And yeah, it's Michael Bolton's debut album, Japanese pressing. And this is a white label promo. This is how Japanese promo albums are. It's a sample. So they call it a white label promo. And with hype stickers. So yeah, I really enjoy this album. I have an OG copy, a US OG copy. On vinyl, I also have a cassette and CD. That's how I like this album a lot. First 3 songs on the side A are killer, and I highly recommend it. This is when Michael Bolton used to be with a band called Blackjack. He did a couple of albums with that band. He went solo. He started his own band. And the fun fact is on this album, you have people, very famous people playing, all of them on this album. We have Aldo Nova on keyboards, and we have the Kulick brothers. We have Bob and Bruce Kulick. We know them from Kiss. And yeah, they also play on this album. So yeah, you could say it's kind of like a super group. But yeah, okay. Another Japanese pressing that I got from the same seller. Genesis, Invisible Touch, Japanese pressing. All these are like mint condition. I'm telling you, the great, you know, conditions. And this is my favorite Genesis album from the 80s, especially. I really love this album. The whole album is killer. I remember when it came out back in '86. I played it non-stop. I had the cassette tape. Okay. Next, these couple of let me see, these last 4 are from the same band, and you can say I got them like a bundle. The guy bundled it up, and I got a pretty good price on them. And I'm talking about the band Journey. This one is Frontiers, Japanese pressing. And I also own a US pressing of this, and CD. I don't have the cassette, but now I have the Japanese pressing, and one of my top favorite Journey albums. And yeah, Journey Frontiers, awesome album. Next, another killer album from Journey, also Japanese pressing, Raised on the Radio. I also have this one as a original US. Now I have the Japanese pressing. And I spun all these and they sound so freaking good. So yeah, it's on the radio. Next is, of course, their #1 album that a lot of people know. I'm gonna talk about Escape. Also, I also have a US. This one I have an original US and the Walmart exclusive that came out a couple of years ago. I also have that one. Now I have the Japanese pressing. I have the CD. I don't know if I don't have the cassette, but yeah. My #1, of course. My favorite, those 3 albums that I just showed, those are my top 3. And last but not least, another Japanese pressing from Journey. And this one is like brand new. It has everything. It comes with poster, booklet, everything. Like I mentioned many times, Japanese pressings, they tend to have a lot of great stuff, extra stuff like stickers, posters, you name it. In this case, some posters. I talk about Journey Capture. I think I have an OG copy of this, but it's pretty beat up. But now I have a minty copy capture. I'm trying to buy the rest of their stuff in Japanese. I know the same seller who sold me these. I saw he had Evolution, Departure, and he also had the first couple of Journey albums when they were more progressive without Steve Perry. He also have those. I'm planning to get those down the road. And well, what can I say? So yeah, guys. I hope you like my video today. Everything that I got these past few weeks. And I hope you guys. If I don't see you, if I don't talk to you by Thanksgiving, I wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. And like I always say, rock on. Anything that you want to ask me, ask down below. Hit the like button. You know, any questions, stuff like that. Anything that you want me to, any other videos that you want me to do, so let me know. But anyway, thanks everybody on the VC. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. And like I always say, rock on. Bye, guys.